Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Operation Pontus campaign for the FA-18 in DCS World, where this time I've had a request by Tim Peterson to show off the actual mission planning stage, and so that would make quite a nice different start to this. So the first thing I do when starting a new mission here is just to check the time. So here we are starting at 11 at night. So this is going to be a night mission. I'm going to have to take that into account with what I'm doing going forward. Otherwise, this is the screen that we get greeted with. It's got some quick little introduction, but most of this is better explained in the FAQ that come with the video, with the module. So it's got a mission pre-set up. This is always the same mission it has set up, always very generic. And there are a few markers on here. So first off, I want to set up my strike package. On this particular mission, I feel like take you on a strike mission. We've got one of the VIP targets, so those are always fun to do myself. And we've really got kind of air supremacy at this point, very little in the way of aircraft. So I'm just going to be leaving a single token cap flight out. Everyone else is going to be ground pounding. I'll just be going after the major targets. One thing to note, don't worry about where all of these are. These are just placeholder positions. They just pile up all the units in the little corner there, but they get moved around when you actually put in the campaign code. So if I zoom into the carrier here, I see me and my wingman. So I can click them to set up, go over to payload, and then I can select the payload for this mission. I've got a few presets here. This is my strike package laid out. I think I'll be taking this one again this time. Since it's night, gonna find lasing exact ground targets a little bit harder than normal. So I'm just gonna go with these JSOWs. I've got the nice big bomb to drop on the actual strike target itself. Go over to my wingman, who I have to assign his weapons independently. As seen previously, my wingman goes through fuel like nothing on Earth, so I'm just going to give him 4 infrared Mavericks. As soon as we make contact, I'm going to tell him to start doing ground attack. You should be able to get those away quite quickly. Then he can hopefully RTB before he's completely out of fuel. Now I do have this waypoint here is the waypoint that I am free to edit and move its position. I need to leave the first waypoint where it is. That is where I need to orbit to check in with Darkstar. But this one I'm free to put wherever I want. And so I'm going to try putting this in the strike location. So at the end of the previous video, it does pop up with information that I always take a screenshot of. And so I'm just taking down the coordinates from there, and I'll try and move that little target designator to where we need it. In this case, coordinates are KN989440170. Now, I don't know if there's a way to actually edit the exact coordinates of the waypoint here in any kind of written form. Please, if you do know how to edit coordinates in the mission planner to be an exact coordinate, let me know. What I've been doing is just moving it around to place it onto this position here. So I'll move it to get that where I want it. There we go, that's exactly the coordinates. 38 Tango KN 989440170, and it's over a warehouse, and we're supposed to be taking out a warehouse, so that all makes perfect sense. We've got that set in. I could certainly enter that manually later, but it's quite handy just to be able to do the waypoint designate. So it's my flight setup. I now just need to do the weapon setup for everyone else's flights. And as I do, I note down what I've assigned everyone to so I can enter them later. So Fish is one of the more skilled pilots. He's got the ACE skill rating. I'm going to assign him to do seed operations. In particular, I use this destruction of enemy air defense loadout that I've created. So that comes with the 4 JSOWs, so he can take out infrared guided weapons. And then he also has the harm missiles against any radar-guided missiles. And I'll just give his wingman the exact same. Come out of it, go to the next one. Next one is Hooter. Hooter is going to be going for a CAS loadout. So 2 laser-guided bombs per wing, 1 Maverick per wing. Same for her wingman. Over to Pickles. Pickles is going to be our token air superiority. This is the loadout I've been giving them, so 1 harm missile just in case they encounter enemy SAM sites. 4 AIM-120s, it's normally enough AMRAAMs to take care of most things, and then just the 2 wingtip AIM-9Xs. Again, the wingman gets the exact same loadout. And then finally, we're on to Trimmer here. So normally I send out 2 cap flights, but with the air supremacy that we've got, I don't think there's really any need. So Trimmer is just going to be loaded out for CAS as well. Okay, that's all I need to do on this screen. I've noted down everyone's assignments. So now just time to load up the actual mission. Okay, so here we are in the actual mission. And the first thing is I just need to put in the orders for everyone. So F10 menu, I need to assign Fish. Had him loaded out for Seed, so he's going to do Seed. Repeat that for all of the crew, so Hooter's up next. Hooter was assigned to CAS. Pickles, I'm going to send him to Captain Bravo, the middle sector, so he can kind of do a bit of everything. And Trimmer was also CAS. Now with that set, what I need to do is do the startup. It's a little bit hard with everything being dark, but I'll run through the startup and I'll catch you afterwards when it's time to put in the code. Okay, and with everything set, I then need to enter the campaign progress code so it can move everything around as needed. Actually, this is a bit of a faffy procedure. Need to go into this for all 6 fields. This code is given to you at the end of the previous mission, and so we just need to go through and enter it. So code this time is Bravo. Juliet. Golf. India. Oscar. And Echo. Then I just like to check the code. So Bravo, Juliet, Golf, India, Oscar, Echo, that is correct. And then I submit that code.
Salute, Lieutenant Commander. I'm going quickly through the latest updates. We managed to spot Anrich's Los Angeles location. Anri was a former captain of the Georgian Army. He's totally under the commands of General Basishvili. Anri is the commander of an elite force. Their role is so secret that Anri reports back only to Ivan and no one else. Intel spotted him next to a warehouse in the following coordinates. Seems that he supported an illegal transfer of Scud missiles that they prepare for a surprise attack. Command order the destruction of the warehouse where it is believed that the Scud missiles are hidden. Surprise him first. You should get ready for the attack. Here are the target coordinates. I wish you good luck, sir.
Okay, so with that all done, I am then free to take off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, get in the air, and I'll catch you whenever something interesting happens.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Right.
god. Let's hope that things won't escalate anymore. I have faith in my squadron, but maybe these kids are fighting a war that is not theirs.
Yeah, while I'm inbound, I'm just going to set up some settings. So activate the fuse on my bomb. Set the code as the normal 1688. Got an SA6 mud spike. I'm going to see if Fish is going to deal with that before I launch it this time. Here, received confirmation from Darkstar, so we are clear to head in now. Should just be a case of waypoint designating, but I will be visually double checking. There's currently no good view, there's cloud in between me and the target, but that's fine. Hopefully it will be clear by the time we get over there, if not I can always JSOW the target. Oh, and just as I hoped, Fish is already going in, has already launched on the SA6 sites as well as some others. So that should clear the route very nicely for us.
4-1, on station at bullseye 217-450 at 20,000. Chevy 1, on station at bullseye 2.
I'm just nicely here, just watching the missile go in towards the target. We're momentarily being locked, but nicely enough, those missiles have all hit home. We're actually getting more spikes here. One of the SA6 sites seems to have survived. So I am just firing on that SA6 site, and I'm going to go back over to our main target.
Eagle 1, this is Cougar. Cougar.
Contact air defense target, 11 o'clock, 1-5.
Oh shit, they've actually launched. Okay.
Colt 1-1, Chevy 1-1, ready for close air.
They just lost luck. And they've reacquired luck.
Eagle 1, it appears that they are carrying some sort of RPGs. We really need more intel, Cougar. Are you?
Contact air defense target, 12 o'clock, 1-4.
Roger, Cougar. Can you engage them? We need more.
1, kill Sam at bullseye 072 for 17.
Riverbank? A-firm. Move your TGP 200 meters to the north and you will see them. Roger, stand by. Cougar, Eagle 1, we have eyes on the target. 2 speedboats and 1 truck. That's your target. Can you drop bombs on them? Roger, dropping bombs. Coming in from the south, in hot. Roger, cleared hot from the south. 2, cover.
Kill Sam at Bulls 082 426.
Don't think my missile did anything. There are a lot of JSOWs going in on these SAM sites, so hopefully they'll take care of everything. Seem to be doing a pretty good job.
Nice shot, Uzi 1-1. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
Contact bearing
Noticed a problem. So I forgot to adjust the altitude of the target. There we go. I am now got a decent lock on the target. So it's aiming in the air above the target instead of on the actual target itself. You can see there, good view of the warehouse. Okay, 30 seconds away from release. Okay, arm the laser. Press and hold weapon release. Bomb out. Lasing in 5 seconds. Lasing. There we go. Perfect, that's our strike job done. So what I'm going to do now is just write down the locations of a series of targets. So I've got my 4 JSOWs and I'm just going to throw them over the targets. Okay, so it's just time to program in the JSOWs. Set them all on delay fuses since I'm hitting a series of bunkers. Pre-plan, manual release. Okay, for pre-plan 1. Okay, so latitude is north 430230 decimal 20. Longitude 4241. Sorry, east 424149 decimal 07. Toggle it back, go to elevation, meters. This is up in the mountains, 1577 meters. And I'm just going to tell my wingman just to engage ground targets. He spotted a couple things, so he may as well. Okay, that's pre-programmed 1, entered. So I can put in 2 for station 2. 430216 decimal 49. Longitude east 424112 decimal 62. That went wrong, so clear. East 42 4112 decimal 62. And finally, this one is at 1559. Just going to start orbiting here since I am actually in range. 2's quite happily blowing stuff up while I'm putting in these coordinates. Okay, so that's position mission 1, mission 2 both saved, so I can step over to station 8, do the same thing here but for the other targets. Yeah, 2's fired all his missiles, I'll send them back in a second. Let's go over to pre-prime mission 2. Okay, that's all missiles set. So I'm just going to send my wingman back. Wingman's done his job. Just entering range, just going to get a tad closer, and then I'm going to start firing. Okay, Station 2 pre-programmed target 1 launched. This is Station 8 on pre-programmed target 1 launched. Station 2 pre-programmed target 2 launch. Station 8 pre-programmed target 2 launched. So all my missiles launched. Time for me just to RTV. Yeah, my other flights have already been engaging the targets, so they've already taken damage, but all of the sandboxes are still alive, which is why I was focusing on them. See some of the burning damage of some of the sites. Yeah, so some of my missiles hit. Not as devastating as I'd hoped, not sure what happened to all of them. It's fine, got some damage at least. Well, friendly flights seem to be doing their job very well. Not entirely sure what this missile is that it keeps coming back to. So someone's on then. It's going well off course. Just gonna go dump my tank and RTB. Seems like a successful mission. Now I just need to try and land the damn thing. Yeah, I'm about 6.5 miles out. The vertical glide slope has just come online. So for now it is just a matter of flying to keep the velocity vector aligned with the little crosshair glide slope on the HUD. That should lead me all the way down to the deck. Okay, just got the falls thingy popping up. So I'm currently just about perfect on the glide slope. Tad above it, not bad.
101, Portable, 5.5.
Just calling out that I can see that folds. I'm starting to look a little more at the deck to put my velocity vector onto the actual strip. Alarm going off just means I am getting low to the ground where I set up my radar altimeter alert. That's fine. Okay, currently looking fine, currently looking fine. There we go. Don't know why I said no proper communication. Did communicate there, but oh well.
Kronos, Perseus, we have 2 bogies, 230, 11 miles.
Welcome,
Okay,
sir.
get the briefing.
Glad you're back in
Can
one
take
piece.
screenshots.
Do you have them?
So there we go, we liberated Messetia. We're now on to the last 2 sectors.
Our latest intel shows increased enemy air activity. It seems that we need to focus more on air-to-air missions to establish air superiority, plus seed for safer future air-to-ground missions. I would suggest that with your experience, you and your wingman should go for seed. Lieutenant Trimmer and Lieutenant Fish to cap tasks in Bravo and Charlie, AOR. I would assign Lieutenant Footers and Lieutenant Pickles to seed missions. Here are the target coordinates that the General Command has set as a priority in case we will manage to coordinate a strike mission. Please let me know your thoughts, sir.
Thanks. I'll go through our options and prepare the orders.
Taking lead, cover my 6. Kronos, Perseus, hostiles are engaging us.
There we go. Now all I need to do is go take a look at the end screen. So normally I do all of the voiceover after the mission, but since I started doing this one in the mission, I've just kept it going so we can continue that. So let's just take a look at what we have. Okay, so 2 Georgian Su-25s were shot down at the beginning. No friendly, at least no US losses. Looking at that here, Fish has picked up 6 kills between his flight, all SA-6 sites. Taking out the search radar and the launchers themselves. I got the HQ target, which I was aiming for, and also got a bunker right towards the end there. So my JSOWs didn't really hit home as well as I hoped. I'm not sure what I did wrong, but fair enough. You can see here the 2 Georgian Su-25s were taken out by manpads. My wingman, though, got 2 SA-9s and a ZU-23. And then in second pass, he picked up a 3rd SA-9, so we did really quite a lot against ground targets there. And then another ZU-23, another 3 total ZU-23s, so he did a lot of work there. Hooter's flight did a hell of a lot of damage, so I've got 3 T-72s, a Shilka, 3 Insurgents, and 3 APCs. Trimmer got another T-72, make that 3 T-72s, an APC, 2 ZU-23s, 2 SA-18 manpads, 4 infantry and a truck. And Pickles' flight did pretty good as well, took out 2 MiG-21s. As I said, we've pretty much got air supremacy at this point, so we really don't need to worry about putting up much in the way of cap. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of a different format, but that was just the easiest way to show you that mission briefing at the beginning. Thankfully, I did manage to land it, so I don't have to re-record this whole thing. But anyway, hope to catch you in the next one. Until then, remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. Cheers.